I'm only supporting my biological child and not the 3 other kids. I found out that 3 out of 4 of my kids weren't biologically mine. It was a horrible moment to go through and I got through it. We obviously divorced and she got custody of all 4 kids and I am only going to support one of the kids, that is biologically mine. I have received so much criticism for this decision but I am sticking firm to it. Only the eldest child is mine and the other 3 are not. It has been hard for them to digest what is happening but it's the mother's fault. I have managed to go forward in life. Whenever I bring food for my eldest child, my ex-wife always shouts at me for not bringing food for the other 3 children. I tell her that my responsibility only lies with the eldest child as he is my biological child. She has a go at me for being cruel but I always stay firm. Then when I find out that my ex-wife has been forcing my biological child to share food with the other 3, I told my eldest son not to share food with the other 3 kids. That is my life now. Then as time went by and I would buy necessities for only my biological child, I was true to my words when I told her that I was only going to be responsible for him. My wife stopped saying anything to me and I liked it. Then as I took my biological son for a day out, he looked sad and he asked me whether he could share food and other necessities with his half-siblings. I told him a straight-up no and he looked sad. He told me that my ex-wife wasn't in good shape and she was struggling to feed her other 3 children. I told my biological son that she should get the other fathers to provide as well. I was firm on this and that was that. Then as I was busy with work, I only ever had time to put out necessities for my son on the front door and just go. I would text my son about the necessities I had bought for him. One day when I put down a bag of necessities for my biological son, my ex-wife's 3 other children had opened the door. Every hair on my body stood up. The 3 of them looked pale, extremely skinny and mentally scarred. The 3 of them used to call me father but not anymore as I wanted it that way. Then my son started begging me whether he could share his necessities to the other 3 kids but I stood firm and said no. My ex-wife has also not been in contact and I haven't seen her for a while. I go to the house which the 3 pale skinny kids had opened up the door for me, without knowing I was coming. Then a stench hit me and I follow the stench, and in the storage room was my ex-wife and the 3 kids who were dead. Daddy, 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 the 3 kids call me. I am not your father, I reply to them. Dad, I want to leave this place. My biological pleads with me and I agree. Then when the 3 kids see my biological son, their faces turn monstrous and demonic and they shout share the necessities. And I grab my son and get out of there.